I think it's going to rain later.
Carlos, great to see you. I've got all the picnic stuff set up over here.
Hey Mia, everything looks perfect. But I think it's going to rain later. Did you check the weather forecast?
Oh, I did this morning, and it was clear. But you're right, those clouds do look ominous.
I always trust my instincts when it comes to weather. My grandma used to say that if the birds fly low, expect rain and a show.
That's a neat saying. Well, if it does start to rain, we can always move to that gazebo over there.
Good idea. For now, let's enjoy the sandwiches and the fresh air. By the way, what's in this sandwich? It smells amazing.
It's a surprise, but I'll give you a hint. It's a Mediterranean classic.
I'm intrigued. Well, let's eat up before those clouds decide to shower us. Throw in the towel. Lily, you looked pretty frustrated during that last set. Everything okay?
Yeah, it's just... this routine feels so tough. I was almost ready to throw in the towel today.
Throw in the towel? What do you mean?
Oh, it's an idiom. It means I was thinking of giving up because it was too hard.
Gotcha. You know, everyone has those days. But from what I've seen, you're making good progress.
Thanks, Noah. It just feels like I hit a wall sometimes and I can't move past it.
That's natural. Remember why you started this journey. It's okay to feel down, but don't let that be the reason to quit.
You're right. I appreciate the pep talk. I'll keep pushing forward.
That's the spirit. If you ever need a workout buddy or some motivation, you know where to find me.
Thanks, Noah. Let's crush it together next time.
Tom didn't tell us how big your house was.
Wow, Alex, this place is massive. Tom didn't tell us how big your house was.
Thanks, Olivia. It's been in the family for years. We're quite attached to it. It's like something out of a magazine. Architecture, the art, everything is so detailed. I did mention it was impressive, but I guess I didn't emphasize the size. I've always loved this place. Appreciate the kind words. It can be a bit much to maintain, but we've made so many memories here.
I can imagine, with a house this big, you could host some epic parties.
We've had our fair share. Speaking of which, how about a mini tour before dinner? I'd love that, especially if there are any secret rooms or passages. Always the adventurous one, Ethan. I'm in too. Let's get the grand tour, Alex. All right, follow me. Let the adventures begin. We already know the truth.
Jake, we need to talk about what happened at the party last weekend.
Oh, what about it?
Look, Jake, we already know the truth. There's no point in trying to hide it anymore.
I didn't know how to tell you both. I didn't want to upset anyone.
It's always better to be upfront about things. Secrets only make matters worse. We're your friends, Jake. We would have understood.
I'm really sorry. I didn't think breaking that vase was a big deal, but I should have owned up to it.
It was a gift from my grandma. It had sentimental value. The important thing now is to find a way to make amends. Jake, I believe you didn't mean any harm.
I promise I'll try to find a similar vase or somehow compensate for it, Emma.
It's not about the vase, Jake. It's about trust. Just promise us no more secrets.
I promise, and I'm truly sorry. She raised her hand to ask a question. Bella, did you notice the new girl, Zoe, during the lecture?
Yeah, she raised her hand to ask a question, right? She seemed really smart.
Exactly. Her question was really insightful. I had never thought about the topic in that way before.
Me neither. It's always refreshing to have new perspectives in class. Do you know where she's from?
I think she mentioned during the introduction that she's from Australia.
Ah, that's cool. International students often bring such unique viewpoints. We should probably introduce ourselves after class.
I was thinking the same. It's always good to make new friends, especially if they're as interesting as Zoe seems to be.
Definitely. Plus, forming study groups with diverse members always helps in understanding the subject better.
Agreed. Let's approach her together after the lecture. I'm sure she'd appreciate some friendly faces.
Sounds like a plan, Aiden. Let's do it.
Have you ever seen a tsunami? This documentary is so intense. Have you ever seen a tsunami, Maya?
No, and I hope I never do. It's one of those forces of nature that truly terrifies me. How about you?
No, but I've read a lot about them. The sheer power and destruction they can bring is mind-boggling.
Yeah, and it's so tragic how they often strike with little to no warning. So many lives lost in an instant.
That's why there's a push for more advanced early warning systems, especially in areas prone to tsunamis.
True, technology can be a real lifesaver in these situations. But still, it's always good to know the signs and be prepared, just in case.
Absolutely. Like the receding of the tide. If you see the water pull away from the shore suddenly, it's a warning sign.
Right. I've also heard that sometimes there's a loud roaring sound. Almost like a train. It's chilling to think about.
It is. Nature's power is awe-inspiring and humbling. But on a lighter note, I'm grateful we're here just enjoying a peaceful day.
Me too, Leo. Always good to be reminded of the beauty and calm of nature as well.
Did you sleep well last night? Hey Casey, good morning. Did you sleep well last night?
Morning, Alex. Actually, not really. I stayed up late watching a movie, and now I regret it. How about you?
Oh, I can relate. But for me, it was because my neighbors were having a loud party until 2 a.m. I hardly got any sleep.
Oh no, that's frustrating. Have you ever talked to them about the noise?
I have, a couple of times. They're usually considerate, but last night was an exception. Anyway, how was the movie?
It was great. I watched The Midnight Sky. Ever heard of it?
Oh yeah? That's the one with George Clooney, right? I've been meaning to watch it.
Yep, that's the one. It's a bit slow-paced, but the story is really touching. I definitely recommend it if you're into drama and sci-fi.
I'll keep that in mind. Hopefully on a night when I don't have an early meeting the next day. Speaking of which, I should head out soon.
Got it. We should grab coffee again soon. Maybe next time on a day when we've both had better sleep.
Definitely. Take care, Casey.
You too, Alex. And try to get some rest tonight. My favorite color is blue. Look at that kite, Ethan. My favorite color is blue, just like that one up there.
Oh, I can see why. It's such a calming and beautiful shade of blue. Almost like the sky.
Exactly. Blue has always been special to me. It reminds me of the ocean and clear skies. What's your favorite color?
I've always been fond of green. It's the color of nature, growth, and harmony. Plus, it reminds me of our hiking trips.
That makes sense. And when you think about it, blue and green together create such a serene image. The sky meeting the trees.
Absolutely, they complement each other perfectly, just like us.
Haha, that's a sweet way to put it. Speaking of colors, should we get some paint for our art project next week?
Great idea. I think a blend of our favorite colors would make our project stand out.
Agreed. Let's head to the art store after this and pick out the best shades of blue and green.
Sounds like a plan, Mia.
How was your weekend? Hey Taylor, long time no see. How was your weekend?
Hi, Jamie. Oh, it was quite adventurous. I went hiking up in the mountains. And you?
That sounds exciting. My weekend was more laid back. I just visited my grandparents in the countryside.
That's lovely. There's always something comforting about visiting family. How are they doing?
They're good. Thanks for asking. They always have a ton of stories to share. It's like a trip down memory lane every time I visit.
I can imagine. By the way, have you tried the new cafe downtown? I went there after my hike, and the pastries were to die for.
No, but I've heard about it. I'm a sucker for good pastries. Maybe we could check it out together next weekend.
Sounds like a plan. I'd love to. Let's make it a date.
Perfect. I'll text you the details later this week.
Great. Looking forward to it. Have a good run, Jamie.
Thanks, Taylor. You too. Bite the bullet. Hey, Riley. You seem a bit stressed. What's up?
Oh, hey, Sam. It's just these upcoming exams. I'm not feeling prepared at all.
I get that. But sometimes you just have to bite the bullet and give it your best shot.
Bite the bullet. What does that mean?
It's an idiom. It means to face a difficult situation with courage, even if you don't want to.
Oh, I see. I guess you're right. I've been putting off studying because I'm scared of how much I don't know.
It's natural to feel that way. But remember, the more you avoid it, the harder it gets. Better to tackle it head on now.
Thanks, Sam. I needed that. I'll start with the subjects I find hardest first.
That's the spirit. If you need any help or want to study together, just let me know.
I appreciate that. Let's get through this together. What's the weather like outside? Hey, Sam, you just came in. What's the weather like outside?
It's surprisingly chilly for this time of the year. And there's a light drizzle. I think autumn is coming early.
Oh, I love the autumn season. The colors, the crisp air, everything feels so refreshing.
True, but I wasn't prepared for it today. Left my umbrella and jacket at home. Classic me.
Oh, Sam, always forgetful. But don't worry, we'll stay here until the rain stops. This cafe is so cozy anyway.
That sounds perfect. I've always loved the warmth of this place, especially when it's cold outside. And their hot chocolate is to die for.
Speaking of which, should we order some? It's the perfect weather for it.
Absolutely, let's indulge. Here's to unexpected weather and delightful company.
Cheers to that. I'm feeling a bit tired today. Jake, I'm feeling a bit tired today. I think the new project is taking a toll on me.
I get that. It's been a hectic week for all of us. Have you been getting enough sleep?
Not really. I've been staying up late to catch up on work. Plus, my neighbor's dog has been so noisy lately.
Oh, that's tough. Maybe you could use some earplugs. They've been a lifesaver for me during noisy nights.
That's a good idea. I might give them a try. And maybe I should also start setting a strict bedtime.
Definitely. Sleep is crucial, especially with the kind of workload we have. And don't hesitate to ask for help if you need it. We're a team after all.
Thanks, Jake. That means a lot. I'll keep that in mind. How about you? How have you been managing?
I've had my moments, but regular breaks and short walks have been helpful. Plus, meditation before sleep does wonders.
I've heard about that. Maybe I should give meditation a try. Anything for a good night's sleep.
Absolutely. Remember, it's all about finding what works for you and sticking to it.
Burn the midnight oil. Alex, have you been burning the midnight oil lately? I've seen you here late every night this week.
Ugh, yes. These exams have me working around the clock. I just want to be well prepared. How about you?
I've had a few late nights myself, but I'm trying to balance my study schedule so I don't exhaust myself.
That's smart. I've been feeling the strain, especially this morning. My eyes were so heavy.
It's important to give yourself breaks, Alex. Burning the midnight oil is fine occasionally, but consistent sleep deprivation isn't good for you.
You're right. I need to find a better rhythm. Maybe take short naps or switch to a more reasonable study schedule.
Definitely. And remember, quality over quantity. It's about how efficiently you study, not just the number of hours.
True. Thanks, Nora. I needed to hear that. How about we take a break now? Grab some coffee.
Sounds perfect. Let's recharge and get back to it with fresh minds.
Agreed. A balanced approach is the way to go.
My cat knocked over the vase yesterday. Daniel, my cat knocked over the vase yesterday. I can't believe the mischief she gets into.
Oh no! Was it an expensive vase?
Thankfully not, but it was a gift from my grandmother. More sentimental value, you know?
That's unfortunate. Cats can be so curious sometimes. They love exploring every nook and cranny.
Tell me about it. I'm thinking of buying some toys to distract her from such adventures. Any recommendations?
For sure. How about a cat tower or a scratching post? They love climbing and it might keep her away from the delicate items.
That sounds like a good idea. Maybe I'll also get some interactive toys. Keep her occupied, you know?
Absolutely. Toys that stimulate their hunting instincts work great. Like laser pointers or feather wands.
Perfect. Thanks, Daniel. I'll pick some up. Hopefully my other vases will now be safe.
Fingers crossed. And if all else fails, maybe a slight rearrangement at home. Keep the breakables out of her reach.
We're out of milk. Can you pick some up? Sam, we're out of milk. Can you pick some up on your way back from the gym?
Sure, no problem. Do we need anything else? Bread, eggs, maybe some fruit?
Oh, good thinking. Yes, grab some bananas and oranges too, if you can. We're running low on those.
Got it. Bananas, oranges, and milk. Anything else?
Maybe some cereal? The kids love the honey nut one.
All right, I'll pick that up too. By the way, there's a new store that opened nearby. They have fresh organic produce. Want me to check it out?
Oh, yes, I heard about it. See if they have any fresh berries. The kids love them in their yogurt.
Berries, noted. I'll take a look and let you know what I find.
Thanks, Sam. Oh, and don't forget the milk. It's the main thing.
Don't worry, it's at the top of my list.
The ball is in your court. Jack, I've done my part of the presentation and shared all the data with you. Now, the ball is in your court.
Thanks, Mia. I appreciate all the hard work you've put into this. I'll finalize the proposal and present it to the board next week.
Perfect. Do you need any additional input from my side? Or perhaps a run-through before the final presentation?
A run-through sounds great. Let's schedule one for Friday. We can iron out any kinks then.
Agreed. I want to make sure we're both on the same page. This project is crucial for our team.
Absolutely. We've got one shot to impress the board. And thanks for giving me the lead on this. I'll make sure to bring it home.
I trust you, Jack. And remember, teamwork makes the dream work.
Couldn't agree more. I'll draft the final slides and get back to you by Thursday latest.
Perfect. I'll await your update.
Thanks, Mia. With our combined efforts, I'm sure we'll ace this.
He's in debt to the bank because he bought that big house. Ryan, did you hear about Jake? He's in debt to the bank because he bought that big house on Elm Street.
Seriously? That house is huge! I wonder why he made such a move. He was always talking about living within his means.
I know, right? But he mentioned that it was a good investment opportunity. And the property rates are bound to go up in a few years.
That may be true, but property investments can be risky, especially if it's causing financial strain right now.
Exactly. Sarah told me he's taken on 2 jobs just to keep up with the mortgage payments. It sounds so stressful.
Wow, that's tough. I hope he's able to manage. But sometimes we get carried away by dreams without assessing the reality of the situation.
So true. And it's not just about the money. Owning such a big house comes with its own set of responsibilities and maintenance.
Absolutely. Well, I hope things turn around for him soon. We should check in on him, maybe offer some help or support.
Agreed. We'll invite him over for dinner next week. It's the least we can do.
Sounds like a plan. We're all friends after all, and we need to have each other's backs.
What you said was quite true. Raj, remember last month when you told me to focus on self-care and not to stretch myself too thin with work?
Yeah, I do. I was just worried about you, seeing you so stressed and overworked.
Well, I took a week off, spent time reading, and took some long walks in nature. And honestly, what you said was quite true. I feel so much better now, and I'm more productive than before.
That's great to hear, Lara. Sometimes we need to take a step back and recharge to move forward effectively.
I used to think that constant hustle was the only way. But now, I've realized the importance of balance in life.
It's a lesson we all learn at some point. And I'm glad you found your balance. You deserve all the peace and happiness in the world.
Thanks, Raj. Your advice was like a wake-up call. I'm thinking of taking short breaks more often. Maybe even try meditation.
Meditation is a game changer. I've been doing it for a year now, and it really helps with clarity and focus. I can show you some beginner techniques if you'd like.
That sounds wonderful. I'd love to learn from you. It's funny how sometimes a simple conversation can lead to such positive changes.
Absolutely. Conversations, connections, and genuine care for each other make the world a better place.
Do you guys have any big plans tonight? Hey, Ben, Claire, do you guys have any big plans tonight?
Not really. I was thinking of ordering some pizza and binge watching a new series. Need some downtime after this hectic week.
That sounds so relaxing, Ben. I, on the other hand, have planned a dinner out with some college friends. It's been ages since we all met up. Oh, that sounds fun, Claire. I'm actually torn between going to a live concert downtown or just taking it easy at home.
Which band is playing tonight?
It's the Sound Waves. I've heard they're really good live. But then my couch is also quite tempting. Why not do both? Go to the concert tonight and then have a lazy Sunday at home tomorrow.
That's a balanced plan, Claire. Amy, I'd say go for it. The Soundwaves have a great reputation for their live performances.
You guys might be right. Okay, I'll book the tickets. Thanks for the push. Anytime. And Ben, enjoy your pizza and series night. Have you seen my glasses anywhere?
Oh, I can't find my glasses, Jordan. Have you seen my glasses anywhere?
Oh, didn't you leave them on the coffee table last night?
I thought I did, but they're not there now.
Did you check the kitchen? Sometimes you leave them there when you're having coffee in the morning.
No luck. And without them, everything's a blur. It's so frustrating.
Don't worry, we'll find them. Think back. Where's the last place you remember having them?
I remember reading a book in the studio room, but I already looked there.
Let's retrace your steps. After reading, did you go to the balcony?
Yes, I went there to water the plants. Let me check there.
Aha, found them. They were stuck between the sofa cushions in the living room.
Oh, relief. Thanks, Jordan. I need to be more mindful of where I put things.
Happens to the best of us. Maybe consider getting one of those glasses chains to keep them around your neck. I think I left my keys in the kitchen.
Chris, I can't find my keys anywhere. I think I left them in the kitchen.
Did you check on the counter? That's where you usually drop them.
I just glanced there, but let me have a closer look.
While you're at it, maybe check in the fridge, too. You have a habit of absent-mindedly placing things inside.
Oh, come on. I did that once.
Twice, actually. Last week it was your phone.
All right. Checking, and nope. Not in the fridge or on the counter.
What about the drawer next to the oven? You sometimes keep them there when you're cooking.
Found them. They were in the drawer. I really need a dedicated spot for these keys.
How about a key hook right by the door? That way you can hang them up as soon as you come in.
That's a brilliant idea, Chris. Thanks for always having my back.
Always. Now let's head out before we're late. Don't cry over spilled milk. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Max. I can't believe I did that.
Hey, it's okay. Accidents happen. Luckily, my laptop wasn't there.
But your papers and your notes, I feel terrible.
Look, don't cry over spilled milk. It's just some notes. I can rewrite them.
Are you sure? I can help you with them.
It's fine, really. Thanks for offering, though.
I'll be more careful next time. I just need to pay attention to my surroundings.
We all have our clumsy moments. Just remember to breathe and slow down a bit.
Thank you, Max, for understanding. I promise to make it up to you.
No need to. Let's just clean this up and move on. And hey, maybe we can invest in some spill-proof cups for the break room?
What time does the store close?
Hey Taylor, I need to pick up some stuff from the store nearby. What time does the store close?
If you're talking about the electronics store, it closes at 9 p.m. But if you mean the grocery store, it closes at 10 p.m.
It's the electronics store. Good, we have plenty of time then.
Perfect. Do you know what you're getting?
Yeah, I need some new headphones. My old ones just broke.
Oh, I've been thinking about getting a pair too. Maybe we can check if there are any deals.
Sounds like a plan.
Absolutely. And while we're out, maybe we can stop by the grocery store too. We're out of snacks for movie night.
Good idea. Let's make it a productive evening.
I think I've caught a cold.
I think I've got a cold. I've been sneezing all morning and my throat feels scratchy.
Oh no, that's not good. Have you taken any medicine?
Not yet. I might head to the pharmacy during my lunch break.
You should definitely do that. And maybe consider working from home tomorrow, just to be safe.
I was thinking the same. I don't want to spread it around the office.
That's thoughtful of you. Make sure to get plenty of rest and drink lots of fluids.
I will. Thanks for the advice, Jordan.
No problem. And if you need any help covering your tasks while you're out, just let me know.
I appreciate that. Hopefully it's just a 24-hour thing and I'll be back in no time.
Jump on the bandwagon. Have you noticed how everyone's suddenly into rollerblading these days?
Oh, totally. It's like they've all decided to jump on the bandwagon.
Exactly. Just last month, no one even mentioned it. And now, look around.
It's funny how trends work. 1 minute something's outdated, and the next everyone's doing it.
So, are you thinking of jumping on the bandwagon too?
Maybe. It does look fun, and it's good exercise. What about you?
I used to rollerblade as a kid. Might pick it up again. But not just because it's trendy.
That's the spirit. Do it because you enjoy it, not because everyone else is doing it.
These dancers are like family. You seem a bit nervous, Leo. Everything all right?
Just the usual jitters. But when I look around and see everyone here, it's comforting. These dancers are like family.
I know what you mean. We've been through so much together. Rehearsals, tours, injuries, and celebrations.
Absolutely. Remember that time the music stopped mid-performance? And we all just improvised.
How could I forget? That was epic. It's moments like that which really bond us together.
Couldn't agree more. Having a supportive dance family makes the challenges worth it.
So true. Let's give our best tonight and for each other and for the audience.
Always. Let's do this.
I need to clean my room. Ugh, I've been procrastinating all week. I need to clean my room.
Tell me about it. I always find some excuse not to do it. Do you need help?
Would you? That'd be amazing. But only if you promise not to laugh at my mess.
Deal. But you have to help me clean my place next weekend.
Sounds fair. We can turn it into a cleaning party. Music, snacks, and all.
I'm in. Cleaning is so much better with company. Plus, I bet we'll find some forgotten treasures in our mess.
Oh, for sure. Last time I found a pair of earrings I thought I had lost forever.
See? There's always a silver lining. Let's tackle that mess together.
Shape up or ship out. Our project performance is really not meeting the expectations, Robert. The team needs to shape up or ship out.
I understand the concerns, Jessica. It's high time we pulled our socks up. Do you think a team-building exercise would help?
It might, but everyone needs to understand the gravity of the situation. We are all accountable for our responsibilities.
Absolutely. Let's ensure everyone understands their roles and the quality expected. We could maybe set clear goals for the team.
That sounds like a step in the right direction. Clear goals and regular check-ins could indeed drive better performance.
And maybe we can also have an open forum where team members can discuss their concerns or suggestions for improvement.
Great idea! Encouraging open dialogue can certainly help in identifying and addressing any issues hampering our performance. Let's work together to get the team back on track.
Agreed. Let's shape up and deliver an outstanding project.
That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Remember to practice English every day to improve your skills. Watch the video at least 3 times a week and repeat daily conversations to improve your listening and speaking skills fast. Try to mimic the intonation and pronunciation in the video to enhance your speaking fluency and pronunciation. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on my video. Please subscribe to the Learn English with Jessica channel to watch more helpful videos.